Though as victims, we are not responsible for the occurrences that have caused strife in our life. We're not responsible for the childhood trauma. We still have some obligation to future generations, and specifically our children, to counter that strife and to find a way to fill our lives with peace. And in being responsible in that way, we have to come to terms with the kind of people we've become out of childhood trauma. And for so many of us, and for so many of you, you're going to understand this when I say it, we have created this sort of perpetual seeking of peace and sabotaging of it at the same time. We're always looking for validation in other people. We're always finding someone to share with us unconditional love and to see the good in us and to nurture the good in us. And at the same time, we're often sabotaging their ability to do that by putting up armor around our heart or instigating situations that can only lead to failure because that's what we anticipate will happen anyhow. Now, all of this happens sort of subconsciously, and it becomes the threads of your fiber because you learned these behaviors at such a young age. And so many of you are going to look at yourselves today and just say, yeah, that's who I am. And your kids are going to learn victim-like tendencies just by following you. And they might not be victims, but they will still pick up on some of those behaviors. And children who look up to you and require your leadership are going to also do that. And other adult victims will find confidence in who they've become by seeing so many other people are just like them. And so there is this burden, this responsibility to face those issues and to address those behaviors. And so today I want to talk specifically about putting peace into your life and accepting peace in your life. And it's something you're not even comfortable with maybe, but there's going to be rewards for finding a way to put it back into your life and your home. And there's only one way to do it, and it's to stop seeking it. And that's going to come as a very harsh reality. But you can't rely on other people to give it to you. You can't rely on others for their validation. It's not their job to give that to you. And you have to stop being angry with them for falling short in that department because, again, though you've made it their responsibility to give you validation and reason to go on, it's not their responsibility. It's only yours. And so instead of seeking peace today, I just challenge all of you to be peace, to be the peace in other people's lives and to be the peace in your life. And as you begin becoming peace and acting as peace, you're going to start seeing areas where you actually maybe thrive on conflict, where you perpetuate conflict. And if it's not going on, you actually might start conflict. And because that's where your comfort level is. It doesn't make it okay. And so in being peaceful, you will find that a couple things might happen. One, eventually you'll have filled your home and your life with peace, but you might also rock the boat. And that's my warning here, because if you're an adult and you've lived in this, this sort of odd reaction to your childhood, it's become normalcy, not just for you, but for the people around you. You're giving them exactly what they expect from you every single day when you rock the boat or when you challenge people and create conflict. They expect that from you. They expect your reaction to them, and they've become people who fit nicely into that universe you've created. So when you become something different, their purpose in your life is going to change. And that might not be comfortable for all of them. And you might find their chaos increasing and their conflict increasing and their peace decreasing. On the other hand, you might find people who are very thankful that you found peace and that you're done picking fights with them, and hopefully it will bring them to a place of peace. But I'm just also challenging you today to accept that others' reactions to your growth and to your change and to your being peace is is their responsibility and their life lesson, and not yours to change or fix. And it's up to you just to stay on that path to good. And the strong, true people in your life are going to just walk alongside of you the entire way. In the end of this very long travel, it's going to be the most rewarding thing you can give yourself. So today, be peace, beware, but be peace, and share with us here, if you get the opportunity, how that's transforming your life.